Hey everybody, how's it going? I just wanted to kind of do a quick little live stream. Not really sure if I have any particular topics for it. I'm leaving my job and I am heading to the, we'll call it a studio, but the camper where I shoot my videos. We could call it a studio if you want. Just heading up there. It's about 20 minutes from where I'm at, so the maximum this is ever going to be is 20 minutes. Yeah, it's just been a little crazy right now. I want to try to get some videos, filmed so that I can take a little bit of a break because of that post I made the other day on the community tab. And actually one thing I just saw, I was just passed by a county cop in Newcastle, and one thing I definitely want to tell you is if you're ever in this area, be aware of the Delaware River Bay Authority Police. They are a little ticket happy, we'll say. Because I got stopped last Thursday right after the live stream I did from the Dollar General parking lot, or Lowe's parking lot, whatever it was I was at. And I was almost home, and boom, I got a $200 ticket. That was not nice. But yeah, so vote VIT2020.com. What the heck? There's a van that says vote VIT2020.com. I might look them up. So I'm just really not sure what they are. Oh yeah, I can be in the... Normally I just try to ride the right lane as best I can because I get off the exit on the right lane, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going up the turnpike, so I can shoot right up there. So I don't know what it's like where you're at. I'm in currently Newcastle, Delaware, and I'm heading to Swedesboro, New Jersey. But it's not really cold because it's 51 degrees, and that's obviously Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Celsius off the top of my head. I used to. But it is windy. It is ungodly windy. I don't know how shooting the videos I'm going to shoot are going to go because of the wind. I don't know what the sound quality is going to be like. But I did get my camera working again. I had a problem where it wouldn't read the SD cards. I fixed that. At least I put a different SD card in it and it works. But yeah, it's a little crazy. Because I think the last video I shot with my phone. And I have about 2 or 3 videos I want to shoot right now. And they are all hopefully pretty good. One is going to be very time intense. Oh no, I don't have a floppy. Okay, so we're going to take that video off the roster. I don't have a floppy drive with me. Oh, you know what? I can borrow one out of another computer there. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Crisis averted. But it's... Yeah, so I'm going to try to do an update on one of the videos I shot. And then I'm going to shoot probably about 2 or 3, hopefully 2 or 3 others. But I'm going to try to do one of them first because the sound quality is going to matter. And oh wow, this thing is vibrating really bad, ain't it? And this windshield mount is not very good. I got it. I'll be honest, I got it at AutoZone, and it's not very good. It doesn't. It doesn't really stop it from vibrating much. Right now we're currently on the Delaware Memorial Bridge, if I looked that up. That's got an interesting story behind it. 2 bridges. That might have just made it worse. I have this in my hand, but I am trying to make this better. If anything, I might just stop it early because of that. But yeah, I'm going to shoot an update on one of the computers, and I'm going to shoot a product review. And that's probably going to be the first thing I do, because I want the sound to be as good as possible, and I don't want the generator running in the back. So we'll see what we can do about that. And then I have like I said, the update video, and then another one. It's a whole new project that I'm looking to hopefully get up and running. So and I have a whole bunch of supplies in my truck, and we'll see how all this goes. But yeah, I don't really have a whole heck of a lot of it. I see 2 watchers. I don't know how many there really are. But if you want to ask me any questions, I'll do my best to not, not kill myself while driving to read them. Oh man. This van broke the line to get into the left lane, and it's only going about half a mile an hour faster than the Hyundai that he was in front of. Don't you hate when people do that? It's like, yeah, so, you know what? Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I wasn't really sure if was gonna do this or not, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about Rotella and what's going on with her. Basically, we were given the option to, because they only had their closest appointment was on Saturday that we could do, and we were given the option to let her stay in the vet's office until they do it, or basically take her home and keep her as comfortable as we can until they are able to put her down. For the most part, she has shut down. She's not really eating. Like, it's almost like she's just eating enough to, stay alive. She's not really drinking. She's getting really skinny. And, they gave us all kinds of things that are actually wrong with her, and it's a very large sum of money. And honestly, she's 14 years old. I've had her 9 years. I would like to think I made her last 9 years as happy as she made mine. And we're going to let her go. She's going to be put down on Saturday. It is not an easy decision to make. It really is not. Some people don't understand. I've actually had a few people, and I'm not even going to name names right now, who don't understand the emotional attachment that a person can have to their pets. And it's, kind of disheartening. It's like, yeah, I mean, we could do what you're suggesting, or I could do what you're suggesting if I was an emotionless robot, but I'm not. So I wanted to do things in the most humane way possible. If you actually listen to what I just said, Mark, you'd probably understand that I'm probably not in the best state of mind right now, knowing that I'm about to have my cat put down on Saturday. I just got out of work, so that does help some. But yeah, so I chose that day. We chose like pretty much the soonest day they had, because of because of how quickly her condition is how quickly her condition is advancing, and so that's why we went ahead and chose the soonest day. It's not, honestly, that was one of the hardest decisions I've had to make, but know, I will always love that cat, because she was my furry little sidekick for 9 years. But man, this wind is crazy. But I mean, I guess I'm doing okay, Mark, to answer your question. I'm just, you know, a little beside myself because of what I got going on with that. But I'm doing better mentally with it than I was, like, say, yesterday or the day. Actually, I think it was Tuesday when we made the call to do it. But yeah, so sorry to depress anybody that watched this. But you know, it is what it is. You know, life would be better if pets lived longer and, you know, assholes didn't. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, so with this, some of the computers I'm going to do, one of which is I'll go ahead and say it's a 486 base system, and it is a system that had, but only briefly. And so we're going to go ahead and try to get that up and running, because actually we really didn't need anything other than a hard drive. But she had hyperthyroidism, which was not that big of a deal, but then she's got a kidney disease now and another, I forget what they called it, but it's kind of like cancer, but not really cancer, if that makes any sense at all. But we're talking, you know, they're basically thousands of dollars up front, and then throughout the course of her life, like several $100s every couple months for medications. And they're talking it's only really going to extend her life maybe 6 months to a year, maybe a year and a half if we're really lucky. So I'm like, you know what, rather than making her have to suffer through getting shots every few months, it makes sense to just put her out of her pain permanently, even if it's going to leave a hole, you know, even if it's going to hurt me, at least she's not in pain. But yeah, so this 486 is one we saw before. It's a trash pick system. Don't want to give too much information away, but yeah, it's a trash pick system, and it was a very interesting find, and I want to do my best to try to find some of the original software, but you know, not everybody's as weird as me, so finding the original software is basically next to impossible. I contacted the manufacturer, and they're not willing to sell me software or help me find software, so I'm going to be on my own. So I'm probably just going to, so I'm putting a vanilla version of Windows on it, but I'm probably not going to do too much with it as far as trying to get it back to its original condition. Maybe in the summer I might want to try doing some retro brighten, because this system does need it. And I might actually do 2 product reviews while I'm at it. Whew, man. I just came out from beside a truck and the wind was blowing. And the truck was blocking the wind for me. Oh wow, how often do you see one of those at Eldorado's for sale, the 2-door? And it's for sale too. Wow. But yeah, this is a crazy week for me, because I'm hopefully getting a new job. I have an interview on Tuesday, and that job will actually enable me to have more days available to do YouTube videos, because I will only be working 4 days a week, even though I'll be making more money. So that'll give me the opportunity to spend more time shooting videos and getting you know, getting product if I can. I want to try to do there's a couple ways I want to try to do videos soon. I might be trying to do, I'm more work. It's a 486 computer, so no, I'm not doing Windows 10 on it. I'll leave the mystery as to what I'm going to put on it. But with this job that's coming up, I'm going to be more worried about finding my family a new place to live than like renovate, like say the camper to do as a studio. But I do intend to do more in the camper as a studio and actually try to bring up the quality of my videos substantially. I know people are happy that I'm going more in the old style, and trust me, I've been happy about this too, because that's how my videos started, and I don't want to be like a professional studio kind of guy. I don't want to be a Jay's 2 Cents. I don't want to be a Bitwit or Linus Tech Tips, but I do want to produce the highest quality videos that I can, and so that's kind of where I'm at on there. Like, you know, it's just kind of really hard to, I mean, the way I have things set up, yeah, I can do them pretty easily and pretty quickly, and I have plenty of storage for stuff, so that works. But I really want to I would like to get a house with a basement or garage that I can, you know, section off and do like some soundproofing and, you know, stuff like that, just to make things a little better. But we'll have to see where things go with this job, because I am going to what I plan to do is put a certain amount of money aside per paycheck for YouTube. You know, have this, like say I have just this set amount of money I can go ahead and spend. All right, I can do $300 or $100 and do this video or something like that. And we are so close to where I'm going right now. But yeah, so I definitely want to try, when I get this other job, I definitely want to put more money into it, because I do enjoy shooting the videos, and being able to produce better content would make me happy. But because at some point I'm gonna run out of crap from my hoard to shoot videos on, you know, and I want to go ahead and try to get more stuff, maybe do more actual builds, and that would be pretty cool, is to do a build guide, you know, or start doing some kind of build guides, you know. But you know, it is what it is. But like being able to set that money aside, because I'm thinking, you know, with my as much as I'm making now, but when I get the other job, I'll be able to put 30% away and still have 10% more than I have now, if that makes sense. Because it's about 40 to 45% more money every 2 weeks coming in. And then the other thing I want to do is I might stay working where I am now, like say one or 2 days a week. And when I do that, I'll put 50% of that away into a fund strictly for YouTube. Well, into the same fund, I should say. But man, this wind is crazy. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm assuming you can, because, you know, trucks don't have the best soundproofing. But yeah, so like I said, I got the interview on Tuesday, and I will be really happy if I get it, because not only is it a lot more money, it's also a much less stress job. And yeah, and I did see your best of luck. I thank you for that, Mark. It's funny, I said it was about 20 minutes away, and here we are at 19:55, and I'm literally right around the corner. So I actually wasn't too bad, or too off on that. But you know, if anybody wants to pray for me, you know how to pray for me. I need the prayer for the job and the wisdom going into it, and also just pray for me as I'm losing basically a loved one in my family. But I'd much appreciate that if anybody wants to pray for me on that. And yeah, I'll probably go ahead and end this now. I just kind of wanted to ramble for a little bit, and I succeeded. So I thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.